in a quick glimpse of looking at stuff and somebody's, if we're trying to talk about body language and reading these things, hands, waist, face, well, then we get down to their toes. Why are their feet so important? And I've learned over the years that a person's feet, they have no alliance to anybody. They will tell you a lot about what somebody's doing. I tell people, look at in a social setting. If you're out in a social setting, maybe you're out at a high school basketball game, football, I don't care what it is. If you're in any social setting and you see somebody that you haven't spoke to in a while, right? And you see that person and you look over at them and you're like, hey, Davis. And they do one of these things and they turn with their body, right? They turn their upper torso, yet their feet still face the same way that they were looking to begin with. Yet they only turn their torso. They look at you and say, hey, man. And then they kind of like start to go back facing the way their feet are, right? Is that person really interested in talking to you? And the answer is no. If they were engaged in wanting to talk to you, you would have frontal alignment. That person would not recognize you, and turn their feet facing you. And that is that frontal alignment. They're open to the conversation, right? And they're accepting of it. But if they're not, those feet are going to face away from you. And we see that a lot of times and when somebody is doing criminal activity, right? When we roll up and we start to talk to somebody, if that person if they have done something wrong or they're about to commit a crime, they have that guilty conscience and they don't want any part of dealing with the police. So when they see us and we are that consequence, they can look at you. They can turn their upper body, their torso, face you, put on a good smile like, hey, how are you, right? But if their feet aren't facing you, there's a good chance that they don't want to actually engage in a conversation with you. And they will try to do as much as they can in that conversation, right? So we see those things. So taking a step back, looking at their feet, seeing what it is that they're actually giving us.